Prepare for a profound transformation in your relationship with money. You will eliminate the blocks and mistakes you unknowingly make. These aren't financial strategy errors. They're others that prevent you from opening the doors to the abundant life that is your divine right. You'll learn now with Florence Scovel Shinn the path to unlocking wealth, identifying and eliminating these mistakes, with powerful tools to transform your financial reality. Watch until the end and start attracting the wealth you deserve. Chapter 1. Mistake 1. The fatal mistake of fear and anxiety. Why you put money away. Have you ever found yourself caught in a vicious cycle of worrying about money? The fear of not having enough, the anxiety about your financial future, the constant rumination about debts or the lack of opportunities. Florence Scovel Shinn, in her works, reveals that this is the first and most fatal mistake most people make, the very thing that blocks the flow of wealth. Fear and anxiety are not just unpleasant feelings. They are powerful energies that, when emitted, create a vibrational barrier that repels money. Think of money as an energy that flows freely. When you vibrate in fear, you are literally creating a blockage in that current. Shinn teaches us that fear is inverted faith. It is believing in evil, in scarcity, in illness, in lack. And the universe, in its perfection, simply reflects back what you place your faith in. If you fear poverty, you attract it. If you worry about lack, you manifest it. In The Game of Life and How to Play It, she states that fear is man's only enemy. And in the financial context, this means that your greatest obstacle to prosperity is not the economy, your salary, or your debts, but the internal state of fear and anxiety that you allow to dominate your mind. Money, being energy, is attracted to confidence, faith, joy, and certainty of abundance. It does not feel comfortable in an environment of panic and despair. To overcome this mistake, you must recognize that fear is an illusion. It has no power over you unless you grant it. Shinn encourages us to cast out fear and replace it with unshakable faith in divine provision. This does not mean ignoring your problems, but rather approaching them from a perspective of power and confidence instead of helplessness. When you worry about money, you are focusing on the absence, not the presence. You are giving power to what you do not want. The solution is to shift your focus to abundance, to the unlimited source of all provision. In your word is your wand. Shinn shows us how our words and thoughts are powerful tools for creation or destruction. When you say, "I'm afraid I won't have money," you are using your wand to create more fear and lack. Instead, begin affirming, "I trust in divine provision. All my needs are met, and money flows to me with ease." These affirmations are not just words. They are commands you give to your subconscious mind, reprogramming it for prosperity. Repeating these truths, even when external reality seems contradictory, is what builds faith and dissolves fear. Money is a servant, not a master. It is meant to be used for good, for freedom, for joy. But when you allow fear and anxiety to control you, you become a slave to money, or to the lack of it. Free yourself from this vicious cycle. Begin practicing gratitude for the money you already have, no matter how small it is. Gratitude is the antidote to fear. It raises your vibration and opens the doors for more abundance to enter your life. Remember, the universe is a field of infinite possibilities, and fear is the only barrier between you and your wealth. Release fear, trust in divine provision, and watch as money begins to flow to you in ways you never imagined. If this chapter made you reflect on how fear has been affecting your finances, leave your like and share it with someone who needs to hear this message. This helps the channel grow and spread this truth to more people. And if you are not yet subscribed, consider subscribing so you don't miss the next chapters in this journey of transformation. Your prosperity begins now, with your decision to release fear and embrace faith. Chapter 2. Error 2. The error of criticism and judgment. Why you repel wealth. Have you ever caught yourself criticizing someone else's wealth, judging how people earn or spend their money, or even feeling envious of another person's financial success? Florence Scovel Shinn warns us that this is the second critical mistake that blocks your own prosperity. Criticism and judgment. especially when directed toward other people's money and abundance, are like drinking poison and expecting the other person to die. In reality, these toxic emotions only choke off your own flow of wealth. When you judge wealth, you're unconsciously telling the universe you don't want it for yourself because you don't want to become what you criticize. In The Secret Door to Success, Shinn teaches, "What man condemns, he attracts." If you condemn wealth, the way it's acquired or the people who have it, you're building an energetic wall between you and abundance itself. Money as energy carries no morality, it simply is. How it's used can be moral or immoral, but when you judge the energy itself, you push it away. It's as if you're saying, "No, thank you. I don't want this energy in my life because I've decided it's connected to something negative." And the universe, in its perfect order, will respect that choice. But it's not only about judging other people's wealth. Many also judge themselves harshly when it comes to money. They feel guilty for having it, ashamed for not having it, or beat themselves up over past financial mistakes. This self-criticism is just as destructive. It radiates an energy of unworthiness that repels money. Shinn reminds us that we are divine beings, worthy of all abundance. Guilt and shame are low-frequency emotions that keep us trapped in scarcity. To truly attract wealth, you must forgive yourself for any past mistakes and accept yourself as a worthy channel for prosperity. To overcome this mistake, you must shift your perspective about money and about wealthy people. Instead of criticizing, start blessing. When you see someone with wealth, instead of judging, say to yourself, "May this person be blessed with even greater wealth, and may that wealth be used for good. And may the same abundance flow into my life as well." When you bless another's wealth, you align yourself with the frequency of abundance and invite it into your own life. You recognize there's more than enough for everyone, and that another's prosperity does not diminish yours. In The Power of the Spoken Word, Shinn emphasizes that our words are decrees. If you use your words to criticize and judge, you are decreeing scarcity for yourself. If you use your words to bless and appreciate, you are decreeing abundance. Begin practicing gratitude for wealth in all its forms. Be thankful for the opportunities money provides, the freedom it brings, and the ability it gives you to help others. In doing so, you raise your vibration and become a magnet for prosperity. Remember, the universe is a mirror. Whatever you project outward will be reflected back to you. If you project criticism and judgment toward money, that's exactly what you'll receive. If you project love, appreciation, and blessings, that's what will return to you, multiplied. Release the heavy burden of criticism and judgment, and open yourself to true abundance. If this chapter helped you realize how criticism has been blocking your wealth, give it a like and share it with someone who needs this message. It helps the channel grow and spread this truth to more people. And if you haven't subscribed yet, consider doing so. You don't want to miss the next chapters in this journey of transformation. In the next chapter, we'll uncover the third mistake that's keeping you from prosperity: the lack of clarity and the resistance to receiving. Chapter 3. Error 3. The error of lack of clarity and resistance to receiving. Why money doesn't find you. Have you ever felt like you were waiting for something but didn't quite know what? Or perhaps you have a burning desire for more money but can't clearly picture what you would do with it. Florence Scovel Shinn reveals that the third crucial mistake preventing your prosperity is the lack of clarity about what you truly want, and paradoxically, the resistance to receiving what you ask for. The universe is infinitely abundant and always ready to deliver, but it needs a clear address and a willing receiver. If you don't know what you want, or if even though you want it, you feel unworthy or incapable of receiving, money simply can't find you. In the game of life and how to play it, Shinn emphasizes the importance of making specific, clear requests to the universe. She compares the subconscious mind to a gardener who plants whatever is given to it. If you hand it vague or mixed seeds, the result will be equally confused. Many people say they want more money, but they don't define how much, for what purpose, or how they would feel having it. This lack of specificity is a block. The universe operates with precision. It cannot fill a vacuum of indecision. You need to be as clear as possible about your financial desires, visualizing them in detail, as if they were already your reality. Beyond lack of clarity, there is the resistance to receiving. This can manifest in many ways. The belief that you are not worthy of wealth, guilt for having more than others, fear that money will bring problems, or even difficulty accepting compliments or gifts. Shinn reminds us that we are heirs to divine abundance, and that resisting receiving is a denial of our innate right to prosperity. When you refuse to receive, you are actually blocking the universe's flow of giving and receiving. It's as if you're keeping your hands closed, preventing blessings from reaching you. To overcome this mistake, you first need to clearly define what you want. Take a piece of paper and write down exactly how much money you want, for what purpose, and how you will feel once you have it. Visualize this reality with as much detail as possible, feeling the emotion of already having achieved your goal. Then, work on your ability to receive. Start by accepting small gifts, compliments, and opportunities with gratitude. Affirm to yourself, "I am worthy of all abundance. I receive with joy and gratitude everything the universe has to offer me." In The Secret Door to Success, Shinn teaches that intuition guides us to opportunities to receive. Be alert to signs, ideas, and people who come into your life. Often, money arrives in unexpected ways, through channels you did not foresee. Don't resist these opportunities, even if they seem small or insignificant at first. Every small blessing you receive with gratitude makes room for greater blessings. Resistance to receiving is a sign that you do not trust in divine provision. Release that resistance and open your arms to abundance. Remember, the universe is a field of infinite possibilities, and it is always ready to deliver. Your task is simply to be clear about what you want and to be open to receiving. When you do this, money will not only find you, but it will flow to you with ease and joy. If this chapter has helped you realize the importance of clarity and openness to receive, give it a like and share it with someone who needs this message. This helps the channel grow and spread this truth to more people. And if you haven't subscribed yet, consider subscribing so you don't miss the next chapters in this journey of transformation. In the next chapter, we'll explore how gratitude is the key to multiplying your wealth. Chapter 4. Fix 1. The Key to Gratitude. Transforming Scarcity into Abundance. In Chapter 1, we talked about the fatal mistake of fear and anxiety, which drive money away. Now, let's dive into the most powerful tool to transmute this scarcity energy into abundance. Gratitude. Florence Scovel Shinn, in all her works, but especially in The Game of Life and How to Play It, emphasizes gratitude not only as a feeling, but as a universal law that, when applied, opens the floodgates of prosperity. Gratitude is the attitude that turns what we have into enough, and more. It is the bridge that connects you to the unlimited source of all provision. Many people fall into the trap of thinking they will only be grateful when they have a lot of money. However, Shinn teaches us that the order is reversed. You will have a lot of money when you are grateful for what you already have. Gratitude is a high-frequency vibration. Money, being energy, is attracted to that high frequency. If you are constantly focused on lack, on scarcity, on what you don't have, you are vibrating at the frequency of poverty, and that is what you will continue to attract. Gratitude, on the other hand, is the antidote to fear. It raises your vibration and opens the doors for more abundance to enter your life. To practice gratitude effectively, you must go beyond a simple thank you. You need to feel gratitude in your heart, in every cell of your being. Start your day by giving thanks for the money you have, even if it's just enough for breakfast. Give thanks for the bills you can pay, for the water you drink, for the electricity you use. Give thanks for the opportunities that arise, for the people who help you, for the ideas that come to your mind. The more you practice gratitude, the more you begin to notice the abundance that already exists in your life, and the more the universe hastens to give you even more reasons to be grateful. Shinn reminds us that gratitude is an act of faith. It's believing that by acknowledging what has already been given, you are making space to receive even more. It's like a glass that, once emptied, can be filled again. If you are always complaining that your glass is half empty, it will never fill up. But if you are grateful for every drop already in it, the universe will make sure it overflows. Gratitude is the language of the universe, And when you speak it, the universe responds with generosity. It not only attracts money but also improves your health, your relationships, and your inner peace. It is a powerful tool to transform your life on every level. Start creating a gratitude journal, where you write down at least 5 things each day for which you are grateful regarding money. It can be something small like a coin you found on the street or something big like an unexpected payment. The important thing is to focus on what you have, not on what is missing. By doing this, you reprogram your mind for abundance and accelerate the flow of money into your life. Remember, gratitude is the attitude that turns what we have into enough and more. If you are ready to use gratitude as your wealth accelerator, leave a comment with the phrase, "I am grateful for my abundance," and share this video with someone who needs to cultivate more gratitude in their life. Your support is essential for this message to reach more hearts. And if you haven't subscribed yet, click the subscribe button and activate the bell so you don't miss the next chapters in this journey of transformation. In the next chapter, we will explore how blessing and appreciation can unlock the flow of wealth. Chapter 5. Correction 2. The blessing and appreciation. Freeing the flow of wealth. In Chapter 2, we talked about the trap of criticism and judgment, which repel wealth. Now, let's explore the powerful tool Florence Scovel Shinn offers us to reverse this pattern: blessing and appreciation. Shinn teaches that what you bless, you attract, and what you appreciate multiplies. This is a universal law that applies directly to your financial life. When you bless the wealth of others and appreciate abundance in all its forms, you align yourself with the energy of prosperity and invite it into your own life. Many people, without even realizing it, emit vibrations of envy, resentment, or criticism when they see someone else's financial success. They think, "How did that person manage that?" Or, "That's not fair." These negative emotions are like walls that block the flow of your own wealth. Shinn, in The Secret Door to Success, reminds us, "What man condemns, he attracts." If you condemn wealth, you push it away. But if you bless it, you draw it closer. It's all about vibration. Money, being energy, responds to the energy you radiate. To practice blessing and appreciation, start shifting your perspective on money and wealthy people. Instead of criticizing, start blessing. When you see someone with money, instead of judging, silently say to yourself, "May this person be blessed with even more wealth, and may that wealth be used for good. And may the same abundance flow to me as well." By blessing the wealth of others, you're aligning yourself with the vibration of abundance and inviting it into your own life. You're acknowledging that there is enough for everyone, and someone else's prosperity does not diminish yours. Beyond blessing the wealth of others, it's crucial to appreciate the money you already have and the opportunities it brings. Appreciation is a form of active gratitude. When you appreciate money, you value it, and what you value expands. Shinn encourages us to speak about money with gratitude and respect, as if it were a dear friend who is always there for you. Avoid conversations about lack, complaints, or financial gossip. Remember, your words are powerful. They are your magic wand. Use them wisely to bless your life with abundance. In The Power of the Spoken Word, Shinn emphasizes that our words are decrees. If you use your words to criticize and judge, you are decreeing scarcity for yourself. If you use your words to bless and appreciate, you are decreeing abundance. Start incorporating this practice into your daily life. Instead of focusing on what's missing, focus on what you have and bless it. Instead of judging, bless. This shift in attitude is a powerful magnet for wealth. The universe is a mirror. What you project outward, it reflects back to you. If you project criticism and judgment toward money, that's what will return. If you project love, appreciation, and blessings, that's what will come back multiplied. Let go of the weight of criticism and judgment, and open yourself to true abundance. If this chapter made you realize how blessing and appreciation can unlock your wealth, give it a like and share it with someone who needs this message. It helps the channel grow and spread this truth to more people. And if you haven't subscribed yet, consider doing so now, so you don't miss the next chapters in this journey of transformation. In the next chapter, We'll uncover how clarity of purpose is key to attracting the money you truly desire. Chapter 6. Correction 3: Clarity of Purpose. The GPS of your wealth. In Chapter 3, we addressed the mistake of lacking clarity and resisting receiving. Now let's dive deeper into the vital importance of clarity of purpose, which Florence Scovel Shinn, in The Game of Life and How to Play It and The Secret Door to Success, teaches us to be the GPS of your wealth. The universe is infinitely abundant and always ready to deliver, but it needs a clear address and a willing receiver. If you don't know exactly what you want, or if your desires are vague and inconsistent, money simply cannot find you, because there's no defined destination for it. Shinn compares the subconscious mind to a gardener who plants whatever is given to him. If you hand him vague or mixed seeds, the result will be equally confused. Many people say they want more money, but they don't define how much, what for, or how they would feel having it. This lack of specificity is a powerful block. The universe operates with precision. It cannot fill a vacuum of indecision. You must be as clear as possible about your financial desires, visualizing them in detail, as if they were already a reality. Clarity is the first step to manifestation, as it aligns your energy with what you want to attract. To develop clarity of purpose, you need to go beyond superficial desire. Ask yourself, why do I want this money? What will it allow me to do, be, or have? How will my life be transformed when I have this amount? The more details you add to your vision, the more real it becomes to your subconscious mind, and the faster it will manifest in your reality. Shinn emphasizes that feeling is the secret. It's not enough to just see. You must feel as if it is already real. That emotion is the fuel that propels your visualization toward manifestation. In your word is your wand. Shinn shows us that the spoken word is a powerful tool to solidify your clarity. By verbalizing your desires with precision, you make them more tangible to your mind and to the universe. Instead of saying, "I want to be rich," say, "I have X amount in my bank account, and I use it for Y purpose," feeling Z emotion. This specificity not only strengthens your intention but also eliminates any doubt or ambiguity that might be blocking the flow. Furthermore, clarity of purpose helps eliminate resistance to receiving. When you know exactly what you want and why you want it, you feel more worthy and prepared to receive. Doubt and uncertainty are forms of resistance. Clarity, on the other hand, creates a clean and direct channel for abundance. Don't worry about how the money will come. Your job is only to create the clear picture and keep the faith. The universe, in its infinite intelligence, will take care of orchestrating the perfect circumstances for your vision to become reality. Start today by defining your financial goals with crystal clarity. Write them down, visualize them, feel them. Create a dream board or vision board with images that represent your financial goals. Look at it daily and feel the emotion of already having achieved them. Remember, your imagination is your greatest creative power. Use it wisely to build the life you truly desire. Clarity of purpose is the first step to turning your financial dreams into reality. If this chapter inspired you to seek more clarity in your goals, leave a comment with the phrase, "My wealth has a clear destination," and share this video with someone who needs a GPS for their prosperity. Your support is essential for this message to reach more hearts. And if you haven't subscribed yet, click the subscribe button and activate the bell so you won't miss the next chapters of this journey of transformation. In the next chapter, we will explore the importance of inspired action and how it differs from excessive effort. Chapter 7. Correction 4. Inspired action versus over-effort. The secret of flow. Have you ever felt exhausted, working tirelessly to reach your financial goals, only to see results that always fall short of your expectations? Florence Scovel Shinn reveals that one of the biggest blocks to prosperity is confusing overexertion with inspired action. In The Game of Life and How to Play It, Shinn emphasizes that abundance flows more easily when you act in alignment with divine intelligence, rather than fighting against the current. Overexertion comes from fear and a belief in scarcity, while inspired action is born from faith and certainty in divine provision. Many people believe they must sacrifice, work to the point of exhaustion, and struggle relentlessly to deserve money. While this mindset might seem virtuous, it's actually a block. The universe does not reward suffering. It rewards alignment. When you overexert yourself, you are unconsciously telling the universe that money is hard to get, that life is a battle, and that's exactly what you manifest. Money, being energy, is attracted to lightness, joy, and ease. It does not flow toward an environment of tension and overload. Shinn teaches that inspired action is the kind that springs from an inner impulse, an intuition, an idea that seems to appear out of nowhere. It is action that flows naturally, without resistance, without the heaviness of sacrifice. Feels as though you're being guided, and each step falls perfectly into place. This type of action is always effective because it is in tune with divine law. Overexertion, on the other hand, is the human mind's attempt to control how things should happen, to force results, to act from anxiety and doubt. Ironically, the more you push in that way, the further you drift from your goal. In The Secret Door to Success, Shinn shows that intuition is the key to discerning between overexertion and inspired action. Intuition whispers the perfect next step, the right opportunity, the right person to help you. When you act from intuition, you are acting in alignment with a divine plan for your life, and the results are always miraculous. This is not about inaction, but about intelligent action, guided by higher wisdom. It's doing what's necessary without the tension or worry about the outcome. To practice inspired action, you must first quiet your mind and connect with your intuition. Meditate, reflect, spend time in silence. Ask the universe to show you the next step. And when the inspiration comes, act immediately, without procrastination or doubt. Don't worry about the size of the action. Often, small inspired steps lead to great results. Remember, the universe is a field of infinite possibilities, and your resistance is the only obstacle between you and your wealth. Let go of control, trust the process, and watch as money begins to flow to you in ways you never imagined. Start observing your daily actions. Are you acting out of obligation, fear, or pressure? Or do your actions come from a place of joy, enthusiasm, and inspiration? Shifting from effort to inspired action is one of the greatest secrets to a life of ease and abundance. Money doesn't have to be a struggle. It can be a constant flow of blessings. If this chapter made you reflect on the difference between effort and inspired action, give it a like and share it with someone who needs this message. It helps the channel grow and bring this truth to more people. And if you haven't subscribed yet, consider doing so to avoid missing the next chapters of this transformative journey. In the next chapter, we'll explore the importance of unshakable faith and how it can overcome any obstacle on your path to wealth. Chapter 8. Fix 5. Creative visualization. Paint your financial reality and attract it. Have you ever imagined the power of creating your financial reality before it even manifests in the physical world? In The Game of Life and How to Play It and The Secret Door to Success, Florence Scovel Shinn teaches us that creative visualization is one of the most effective tools for attracting money and abundance. This is not mere daydreaming, but an active process of using your imagination to build a clear and vivid image of what you desire, infusing it with faith and feeling. Your subconscious mind does not distinguish between a real experience and a vividly imagined one. To it, everything is real, and it moves to manifest whatever you feed it. Think of an architect. He doesn't begin building a house without first having a detailed blueprint. Creative visualization is your blueprint for your financial life. If you don't have a clear image of what you want, how can the universe deliver it to you? Many people complain about the lack of money but never stop to define exactly how much money they want, why they want it, and how they would feel having it. Clarity is essential. The more details you add to your visualization, the more real it will become to your subconscious mind, and the faster it will manifest in your reality. To practice creative visualization, find a quiet place where you won't be disturbed. Close your eyes and start imagining yourself living the life that the money you desire would provide. See yourself holding the money in your hands. Feel the texture of the bills, the weight of your full wallet. Imagine paying your bills with joy, investing in your dreams, helping the people you love. Feel the emotion, the gratitude, the freedom that money would bring you. Shinn emphasizes that feeling is the secret. It's not enough to simply see it. You must feel as if it were already real. That emotion is the fuel that drives your visualization into manifestation. Your word is your wand complements visualization because the words you use to describe your mental image reinforce your belief. While visualizing, you can say out loud, "I see money flowing to me in abundance. I feel the joy of having all my needs met and my desires fulfilled." The combination of image and word creates a powerful synergy that accelerates the manifestation process. Don't worry about how the money will come. Your job is only to create the clear image and keep the faith. The universe, in its infinite intelligence, will take care of orchestrating the perfect circumstances for your visualization to become reality. Make creative visualization a daily habit. Dedicate a few minutes each morning and night to paint your financial reality in your mind. Create a dream board or vision board with images representing your financial goals. Look at it daily and feel the emotion of having already achieved those goals. Remember, your imagination is your greatest creative power. Use it wisely to build the life you truly desire. If you're ready to paint your financial reality with creative visualization, leave a comment with the phrase, "I visualize my wealth," and share this video with someone who needs a little push to dream big. Your support is essential for this message to reach more hearts. And if you haven't subscribed yet, click the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss the next chapters of this transformative journey. In the next chapter, we'll uncover the power of unshakable faith and how it can overcome any obstacle on your path to wealth. Chapter 9. Correction 6. Unshakable faith. The secret to overcoming any obstacle. Have you ever found yourself in challenging financial situations where everything seemed to go wrong and hope began to fade? In her works, Florence Scovel Shinn teaches us that unshakable faith is the secret to overcoming any obstacle and manifesting the wealth you desire. For Shinn, faith is not blind belief, but a deep conviction in the divine law of abundance, a certainty that the universe is infinitely prosperous and that you are an heir to that prosperity. It is the ability to see the invisible and believe in the impossible, even when external circumstances appear to contradict your inner truth. Many people lose faith when facing financial difficulties. They allow themselves to be carried away by fear, doubt, and anxiety, and end up attracting more of what they fear. However, Shinn reminds us that faith is like a muscle. The more you exercise it, the stronger it becomes. And it is precisely in moments of greatest challenge that your faith is most tested, and, as a result, most strengthened. When you maintain unshakable faith, even in the face of adversity, you are sending a clear message to the universe. I trust you, and I know the solution is already on its way. And the universe, in its perfection, responds to your faith. The game of life and how to play it teaches us that faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. This means that to have faith, you must act as if what you desire is already a reality. If you want money, act as if you are already wealthy. If you want abundance, live as if you are already abundant. This attitude of possession, of anticipatory gratitude, is what activates the law of attraction. It is not about ignoring reality, but about elevating your consciousness above it, focusing on the higher truth of abundance instead of clinging to the illusion of scarcity. Shinn encourages us to use affirmations of faith to strengthen our conviction. In moments of doubt, repeat to yourself, "I am a child of abundance, and all the wealth of the universe is available to me. I trust in the infinite intelligence that guides me and provides for me. All my desires are met, and I am grateful for that." These affirmations are not just words. They are commands you give to your subconscious mind, reprogramming it for prosperity. And the more you repeat them with conviction, the stronger your faith becomes, and the faster obstacles dissolve. Remember that financial obstacles are not punishments but opportunities for you to strengthen your faith and discover your own inner power. Each challenge you overcome is proof that you are capable of manifesting the wealth you desire. Do not give up in the face of difficulties. Keep your faith unshakable, Continue affirming your prosperity, and watch as the universe opens paths you never imagined. Your faith is your greatest asset. Use it wisely to build the life of your dreams. If you're ready to strengthen your faith and overcome any financial obstacle, leave a comment with the phrase, "My faith is unshakable," and share this video with someone who needs a boost of faith. Your support is essential for this message to reach more hearts. And if you haven't subscribed yet, click the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss the next chapters of this transformative journey. In the next and final chapter, we'll tie all the threads together and show you how you can start calling money to you right now. Chapter 10. Your Action Plan for Abundance. Clear the blocks now. We've reached the crucial point of our journey. After exploring the 3 mistakes that prevent you from prospering, fear and anxiety, criticism and judgment, and lack of clarity and resistance to receiving, it's time to bring all these lessons together and create an action plan to eliminate these blocks and attract the wealth you deserve. Florence Scovel Shinn didn't give us complex theories, but practical principles that, when applied with faith and persistence, transform financial reality. Remember the title of this video. Stop blocking your own wealth. The 3 mistakes that keep you from prospering, Florence Scovel Shinn reveals. Ease comes from your understanding and application of these universal laws. Your action plan begins with a shift in mindset. Let go of the idea that money is scarce or hard to get. Replace it with the conviction that money is an abundant energy that is always available to you. Shinn teaches us that the universe is infinitely prosperous and that lack is only an illusion created by the human mind. When you change your perception, you change your vibration. And when you change your vibration, you attract a new reality. It's a continuous process of aligning with the truth of abundance. First, release fear and anxiety. Instead of worrying about the lack of money, affirm your trust in divine provision. Use phrases such as, "I trust divine provision. All my needs are met, and money flows to me with ease." Repeat these affirmations daily, with conviction and feeling. Remember, your word is your magic wand. Use it to decree the wealth you desire. Second, eliminate criticism and judgment. Instead of criticizing someone else's wealth, bless it. When you see someone with money, instead of judging, say to yourself, "May this person be blessed with even more wealth, and may this wealth be used for good. And may the same abundance flow to me as well." By blessing someone else's wealth, you align yourself with the energy of abundance and invite it into your own life. Third, seek clarity and open yourself to receiving. Define precisely what you want in your financial life. Visualize yourself holding the money, living the life it would provide you. Feel the emotion, the joy, the freedom, and be open to receiving. Affirm, "I am worthy of all abundance. I receive with joy and gratitude all that the universe has to offer me." Fourth, cultivate gratitude. Be thankful for the money you already have, no matter how little. Be thankful for the bills you can pay, for the opportunities that arise, for the people who help you. Gratitude raises your vibrational frequency and opens the doors for more good things to enter your life. Fifth, practice blessing and appreciation. Bless wealth in all its forms and appreciate what you already have. This attitude of recognition and appreciation multiplies abundance in your life. Sixth, maintain clarity of purpose. Know exactly what you want and why you want it. This clarity is the GPS that will guide money to you. Seventh, operate with inspired action, not excessive effort. Listen to your intuition and act from a place of inspiration and ease rather than struggle and overexertion. Eighth, use creative visualization. Paint your financial reality in your mind with vivid details and feel the emotion of already having achieved your goals. And finally, maintain unwavering faith. There will be moments of challenge, doubt, and uncertainty. In these moments, remember the truth of abundance and your ability to manifest it. Your faith is your greatest asset, the strength that overcomes any obstacle. Don't give up. Keep affirming, visualizing, giving thanks, and trusting. This is your action plan. Start applying these principles to your life today. Money doesn't have to be a struggle. It can be a constant flow of abundance. It's easier than you think because the law is already in operation. Your only task is to align yourself with it. If you are ready to remove the blocks and attract wealth into your life, leave a comment with the phrase, "I remove my blocks and attract wealth," and share this video with everyone you know. Your support is essential for this message of prosperity to reach as many people as possible. And if you haven't yet subscribed to the channel, click the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any of our upcoming videos. Your journey to abundance starts now. Thank you so much for watching and see you in the next video.